The main event was an 8-man tag between LFI and Shane Taylor Promotions, and it started off really cool with a brawl before the bell. Shane Taylor Promotions, STP was at ringside waiting for LFI. LFI comes down and they have just like this Mexican standoff, and then they just all go at it, just start fighting. The referee's trying to get control. He calls for security, extra referees to break it up, and just as you can see, the referees have split everyone up and got some kind of control going on. They go to commercial break. I really like that because it just kind of gets you excited. Like, okay, man, that was fun, little brawl. Let's see what's going to happen in this match. Of course, when we come back from commercial break, it has settled down. What I don't like is that it's lucha libre rules. That means, once a guy hits the floor, another guy can come in the ring. There's no tags needed. I hate that. I'm guessing it's because, it helps Roosh and his father, Bestia, and his brother, Dragon Lee. They're more comfortable with that style. But, they can work tags, let's be honest. I think it would have been a better structured match if it had some tags going on. And it was fine, but the potential of the start of the brawl really was let down as the match went on, in my opinion. It just didn't really capture that momentum of that brawl. I was kind of hoping they would kind of break down again and they have to settle it down again. And they kind of go back to, they kind of teased it a couple more times. And then finally at the end, just have it all break down and go all over the building and the referees lost control and you go off the air. But the finish was Kenny King did pin Shane Taylor. But I kind of like what I know they're getting a 6-man tag team title shot at the pay-per-view. LFI is, so you want to give them a win. And that's that's typical booking stuff. But I don't think they need a win here because LFI has always been in the main event situation for a long time. And, Roosh has been champion for a long time, was champion for a long time. So I think they just went off the air with just how they started with this match. Just a whole out brawl all over the place and just total chaos. Because that would, really sell that 6-man tag team title match, in my opinion. Because you're like, oh, man, that's going to be wild to the pay-per-view. I want to check it out. It was funny, clearly you can see Roosh giving the referee, the Iggy, giving direction that something's going to happen, and which I kind of figured he was going to pull the leg of the referee, and that's what happened. The referee went down to make a count. They pulled him out. For some reason, it wasn't a disqualification for that. They teased a dive by Roosh at one point, and he got caught. And they're all trying to hold Roosh for the big man Moses, who's this big 300-pounder who just does that little up and over the ropes into on the apron, kind of like the Ric Flair bump in the corner. He's pretty impressive for such a man of his size, and as he's going to jump, you can see Bestia running in front of Moses, on the floor, and he kind of pulls Roosh to safety, and Moses does this forward roll bump off the apron dive, and he clips O'Shea's leg, which looked nasty, and then Moses was out, he was knocked out, and at one point, Roosh is getting the attention from the referee. Moses is hurt, so he's trying to act concerned, but he's not really. And that's when Kenny King hits a low blow on Shane Taylor and gets the pin. So that was that match. Apparently, this is, I'm guessing, I don't know when they taped this or what order they taped matches, but, it was announced that Roosh is hurt. And he's going to have knee surgery and be out for a while. So he is being replaced in this pay-per-view match with Bestia. So that's interesting. The match quality kind of goes down. Bestia is not the top guy in the group. Obviously, he's the older. He's the father, but the match quality does go down. But I'm hoping to get more brawling coming up with this match. So at the pay-per-view, but. Started off fun, didn't end that great, but overall it was a fun episode of Ring of Honor Television. Like I said, really excited about the pay-per-view. Really excited about the women's tournament finals between Miranda Alizé and Roxy. And yeah, so thanks for continuing joining us. I know it's a fresh new YouTube channel, HonorTube, and we're really trying to, get things going and all things Ring of Honor here. And as it grows, as my audio gets better, I got some equipment coming that's going to make this a little better. I'm trying to make it all work, and I think it's going to be a fun experience for you, the listener. It's going to be fun for me to do. And again, thanks for hanging. I appreciate it.